Welcome to the GFi Monster Mile 100. Now, if you bear with me really quick, my audio is bugging.
Sorry, 37, lost a sticky.
Oh, the 85s goes around. What's going on? Mike should be working just fine now. Jacob Hoskins quick time with Kyle Purcell right behind him. Timothy Rainey Lewis, last week's winner, feature on the podcast episode that was released tonight. Excited to see what this track brings tonight. There's William Robbins and Kyle Hayne on that number 91. That beautiful single-filed formation there. 3 cars. Kyle Hayne hunts to get his first win in GFI on an oval. Can do good in the road courses. He is mainly a road racer. That's excitement. He's really good at it. The man from Canada. There's William Robinson at number 28. Always on fire every week that he participates. His wife Elizabeth loves what he does here at the GFI. Always willing to compete. There's going to be Liam Navia going to be on that bottom side here. William Roberts going to try to make a pass on that outside. William Pavia going to move right up in front of him. And he will get passed by William Robbins, but that's the high side working for William Robbins. Oh! Oh, wow! Absolutely destroyed his car. That looked like it hurt. That was William Robbins driving number 20. Oh, the 18 to Presto Pride goes around. It's going to hit the wall hard. There's Ben Ivan, the guy we haven't seen in a hot second. Followed by Clifton Chanel and that number 80 for the Badmans racing team. There's Travis Griffin. Side by side, Ben Ivan and Clifton Chanel at a 4. Monster Mile. And I forgot to change this. Just give me a second. And you heard those tires on that car. That's going to be a big factor for tonight. That's Quentin Hightower up on that high side there. Oh, we have a big wreck on the front straightaway. 2 drivers involved in a little bit more. Just out of the frame. Kevin Collins on the bottom. There's a pileup at the bottom of the track entering one. See just a bit of a glimpse of it. Dan Pavia gonna... Oh, the wrecking! Chain reaction. Liam Pavia is gonna be good though. Oh, Liam Pavia slides and he saves it. Oh my God, what is this? Jimmy Johnson Dover 2005. Sorry, 2004, rather. Wow, impressive. Like that's a little loud. Of course it's a little loud. Of course. Why is it? Oh, okay. Let me know if that's better, because when I did the podcast, it was loud, but I thought I fixed it, but apparently not. Apparently it was not fixed when I recorded the podcast. Hopefully that's good. Appreciate it a lot. 33, Brad King going to look to the inside of Davis Brown for Ajax 1 Racing. And that number 6 car. Keaton going to look for the run on that bottom side here. And Keaton's going to clear Davis. There's Preston O'Brien in the Alamo 18. There goes Ben Ivan to the inside. There's Brad Keaton in that 33. He's got a car coming to the bottom here. Not going to have a full run that wanted. Oh, there's Dominic. Absolute going to cream the wall. There's Kyle Purcell with a newer styled paint scheme tonight. So that's Stewart Cat Racing. Kyle Purcell's going to look to that high side. That high side can be beneficial, especially when it comes to tire saving. But Purcell's going to clear on that outside. Now he's going to try to catch Kevin Collins here out of 4. Looks for the run. There's Brad Keaton going to be hitting the wall. Preston O'Brien's going to ride that bottom. Hold off Ben Ivan and tap the wall will be entry par for the Western Bandits. And Preston O'Brien to the inside of that 97. At 37. Ben Ivan can be fast, and he's looking to show it here tonight at the Monster Mile. Definitely a tricky oval here. And you got to be careful off of 2 and 4, because that wall will grab you. There goes Kyle Hayne to the high side. He was going to the high side, but he's going to move back down behind Ben Ivan. He's going to try to get the run. And someone blows up. No clue who that is. There's Jacob Hoskins, P1. Liam Pavia going to be right behind him. That 91 of Kyle Hayne gets in front of Ben Ivan. Going to come out of 2. Try not to smack the wall. Ben Ivan smacks the wall. He needs to hit the inside wall hard. On that left front. lot of wall taps. They didn't know this was Darlington. Oh, Liam Pavia gonna go around like Christopher Bell did last week or last night, and gonna avoid him, and he's gonna get nicked. There's Michael Shaw. One of the Britons who are also trying to get good at oval racing. There goes Purcell, looking to go to the high side. He's going to go back down behind Kevin Collins here. And then Kyle Purcell's going to get the run to the bottom. There's Jack Humbert. He tapped the wall there. Travis Griffin going to try to keep up the competition this week. Looking to do good. Currently tied for 19th with Mitchell Sundstrom. Hope it doesn't just glitch. Keeps yelling at me. Oh, sorry about this. There we go. Encoding overload detected. That's not good. I can't turn it down. That That's... I did not like that sound. Hey, Alexander. Sorry. Fine. It's starting to bug. It's my CPU again. I think we're good for now. Okay, close on this. Alrighty, back to what I was doing. There's Jack Humbert in the 64. And almost tapped the wall, but the car behind him, Brad Keaton, the number 33, does in fact tap the wall. It's going to have some right front damage. It's going to happen at this track if we're not careful on corner exit. He does it again. Now there's goes Jacob Hoskins. Making a move on the inside of Davis Brown. And there's Michael Shaw going to go to the inside. I got you. But it's also on, like, crashing. So as long as you don't crash, you won't show up. And then, honestly, when it's time, I'll stand on me. I'll do it from here. Or see your car. On YouTube. Or another way to avoid that is Don't go out on the track with a pack. And there's Kyle Hayne gonna go to the inside. He's gonna lose control. He's gonna smack that inside ball, and it's gonna be synchronized spinning back there off 4. Oh, gotta be careful. Bednar's his first career GFI race. There he is in that number 61. And his first career race is going to be at the Monster Mile. And gotta be careful as they almost smoked the wall right there. Through the car. Oh, Kyle Hayne! Some severe damage on that right portion of the car. Oh, Bernard's is gonna hit the wall. Gotta get out of everyone's way. Oh, Lucas Chapman is gonna tap the inside wall. Coming off of 2 is extremely dangerous. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Sorry about that. I had to talk to someone about tonight. I'll go over it in a little period of time, in roughly 16 minutes. And Jack Humber going to be careful. Going to be nice and smooth. William Robinson going to tap that wall back there off of 4. You can see him in that shiny red car back there. There's Preston O'Brien in a nice little pack. That Alamo car. There's Kyle Hayne. O'Brien to the outside. And a nice single file formation now off of 4. No synchronized wall hits. There's Preston O'Brien going to the inside. You can see it here. Some slow traffic up ahead. They got to be careful. It's one of the skewer cats. That's Kyle Hayne. Oh, they're wrecking. Andrew Parr just comes out of nowhere and takes a guy out. There's a little spoiler on what's coming up ahead. Because Andrew's out on the track representing the paints. I try not to showcase too much. It's whatever the TV camera shows. Oh, and he's taking out another one! Oh, wow! He is on a roll taking... Oh, my gosh! Nick tries taking him out! Dude, that is the craziest thing ever. Oh, and there goes Andrew Parr into the wall. Andrew Parr takes out 2 people and then almost gets taken out. Wow. That was wild stuff. Why are we just panned out people with it? All right. Oh, there goes Jacob Hoskins. Taps the wall there. He's going to slow down. Get out of everybody's way. And to go on to pit road. Oh my gosh, they're getting pinned against wall. That's Lucas Martin. Pins that driver against the wall there. Leaves him no room. Oh! 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 Oh my! And he's gonna keep your foot in it! He wouldn't have hit that wall a second time. He could split it in, but what a parking spot. Nice. That's 10 bonus points. Oh, there goes Clifton Chanel! And he's gonna lose it! Oh! Oh! Rough hit there by Clifton Chanel. Obviously the veteran racer, because he is the owner of this league, which makes him an all-time veteran. I'm a veteran myself. I've been in GFI the longest out of everybody so far. Well, I will be. Unless something bad happens. But I just want to make sure that my mic is in the correct response. A nice back and forth down the front straightaway for the last minute and 41 seconds of practice. Oh, someone spinning on the... Oh! That's the 14 of Brian Troy, I believe. Max Chapman gonna go on the pit road. There's Kevin Collins down there. There's Nick Norris representing the greatest scheme in America. Obviously, the American scheme. That's my best impression of an American Eagle. Trenton Brown. Ouch. Nice little battle here in the last 30 seconds. Jacob Hoskins, Travis Griffin. Just trying and get the run. And a battle to the line. Checkered flag in practice. Jacob Hoskins quick time by 0.06. Holy particles. Yeah, I really don't want to flip it. Charlotte 2.0, Martinsville 2.0. It's the biggest concern. Kyle Purcell. Leaving pit lane first, looking to get a quick time set fast. There's Nick Norris, also representing the greatest scheme in America. Obviously. Hope you have a great race yourself, Jack. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Don't tell your mother. And the checkered flag. I mean, not checkered. Oh my gosh. Green flag flies for Brad Kiefer's qualifying run. Gonna ride that bottom here. Ride at the Dente as he goes up top here. Gonna stick to this middle lane. And gonna slide down just a teensy bit here. Full acceleration. Guy Purcell still quick time. 23.44. Time to beat. There goes Trent. Oh, Nick Norris! Got a tiny bit airborne. Now, Timothy Rainey Lewis set a quick time by a whole bucket load. And Liam keeping up the wall. He does. There's Travis Griffin into the wall on the back straightaway again. There's Thomas Meeks. Trenton Brown gonna ride the bottom. Goes up top. There's Clifton Schnell on that top side as well. And Humbert slowing down. Everyone else slowing down. There's the 87 of Timothy Rainey Lewis, still quick time. Won at Sonoma last week. What a week that was for him. Oh, Bednars! Sliding into the pits. Oh! As the NASCAR 99 spotter would say, you need to brake a little earlier. William Robbins off two, because it keeps it off the wall successfully. Ready just to rumble here, ladies and gentlemen. Martin looking to set a quicker time. That lap did not seem to be in his favor. And keeps it up the wall. Lucas Martin will remain in 32nd for now. Checkered flag in qualifying. And now they move on. Let's go. Okay, find it. There we go. Okay. Now we wait, because I want them to get on track a little bit. Yep. You too as well down there, brother. Alexander down the track. Down in. Just kidding. It's not right. Ah, there it is. Okay, we gotta switch it to blunt. Where's the blunt? Ah, there it is. Okay. You know what? Maybe TV3. TV3. Okay, that works. So, Alexander Morals, his grandma died, who sadly passed away Friday afternoon. We have one driver with a passenger watching over him today, as his Nana, who has passed away Friday afternoon, tries to help get his first win in the league. At this time, we would like to take a moment of silence for him and his family members who are going through a hard time. And that was the moment of silence for 19. For some reason. I gotta hurry this up. Base car off. Getting ready to go green. That's over the Monster Mile. Green flag in the Echo Park Resource Zone. Bang, bars. Let's go race another record already. Oh no. Oh, no, not this. No. Are you serious? Why is there gonna be so many people on a track like this? This is going to be a very chopped broadcast. That's it. It's going to be chopped. No. So first caution comes out. Timothy Rainey Lewis. Still out front. We'll start with Alexander Morals, and he can talk about his Anna. Hello,
Fucking
Alexander.
fucking
Whoa!
my fault. Yeah, that was not that fun.
Do you want to talk about your Nana perchance while we're under caution?
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I'm not really. I didn't really know my nana that well that much because she wasn't very around a lot for what most of my time, but she came for family things and stuff, so I got to see her there. But sadly, I didn't get to say my final goodbye, so this race is dedicated to her for her final goodbye, and just hoping I can win it.
Well, I hope you do decently good in this race. That way, your Nana will be proud. It's going to be a very tricky track. What is your biggest concern at this track?
Probably just trying to survive and save tires, and just do whatever Timmy does.
If it comes down to it, what is the pit strategy looking like for you? For like green flag stops.
For pit stops, we're probably gonna go off of whatever our teammate in the front leading us. Whoever has the best position out of our team, when they pit, we're pit.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you'd like to say in terms to your Nana?
I just want to say, love you, Nana, and hope you had fun watching this race.
That was Alexander Morrill. Sorry about that language there at the start. Wow. Alrighty, as we go green for the second time here at Dover in the Echo Park restart zone. Green flag! We're underway. Hopefully no big wrecks to start off. We already got a driver in the wall. And here we go, chopping again. Timothy Rainey Lewis still going to remain out front. Christopher Green is always fast. So see what it comes down to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm closing this. I can't literally, I can't close, actually. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what's going on. Oh! Phil Loon gonna tap the wall. And it almost caused the chain reaction. Oh my gosh. Oh my. This choppiness is really gonna go on for 100 laps. There's Phil Loon in that 01. For the Badmans. Side by side. Coming out of 4. Still side by side there with Travis Griffin. Oh, they're going to make a little bit of contact. Oh my gosh. Travis Griffin in that 48. I can't do this. There's Clifton Schnell. They're 3 wide. Are you kidding me? And they're wrecking, and I can't see what's happening. I don't even know who is involved in the wreck. The rookie. That's all I can see. There it is. There's the 86. Kyle Purcell. Let's drag Nick Norris in here. If I can find my channel. Howdy, howdy, Nick. How's it going?
What?
I said howdy, howdy. How's it going?
Great. It's just great.
Yeah, well, it's not up, carried up here in the booth. There's a lot of choppiness. Too many people for this track.
Tell me about it. Yes. If you want to start booting people out, go ahead. Be my guest. Just not me.
I wish I could do that. It's so bad. Like, I couldn't even see what happened on that wreck.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know who is. I couldn't even really commentate it because it was flashing in and out, flashing in and out.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, what is your strategy coming into Dover?
Survive. Stay off the walls and keep it clean as I can. That's the goal. This is not my best track. I really hate it.
Well, I mean, you are repping an American paint scheme, so I better
Yeah,
hope you do well.
Yeah, it's my favorite part of the day is probably this paint scheme looking so hot. The track is looking a little too hot. It's very not so grippy.
Okay. How many cautions do you think we'll have in this one, since it's a monster?
Well, if I guess it right, how much money do I win?
$0.00, because I have absolutely zilch for money.
All right, I'm all up for that reward. I'm gonna guess we're at 3 now, right? I think
2.
so. 2. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with 8.
8. Okay. And last but not least, what's your pitch strategy looking like for this one?
I'm not gonna give that up actually, just in case we got any eyes on here.
That is fair. Do you have anything else you'd like to say, sir?
I've loved seeing you do the podcast. Great job with that, and can't wait for some more episodes. Thank you for doing the broadcast as well.
No problem. Make sure to watch that one today.
Will do.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for your time, Nick, and I'm excited to see you out on the track.
Thank you. Have a good one.
That was the voice of Nick Norris, driver number 16. This is gonna be a chopped stream. Hey, Robbins family. This is gonna be the choppiest stream of my career. This is bad. Why do 33 people show up to a Dover race? Like, no one. 38 show up to a Dover race. Why? And green in the Echo Park restart zone, green flag. It's a very choppy restart. Christopher Green gonna smack the wall on the start. And they're wrecking already. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Try that. Oh, sorry, 46. 46. Nope. Okay, well, that's not what we'll do. Sorry, I have to do this. It's the only way I can do this is not make it choppy. At least that's the goal. Fingers crossed. So let's get another driver in. Never mind, it's not working so well. Howdy, howdy, Jack. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good, man. How are you, dude?
Well, besides all the choppiness, I'm doing fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is your strategy looking like for this race at a monster of a racetrack?
Well, Austin, you got to keep the tires cool, man. Don't want to go hard on the tires. You want to keep them nice and smooth. Don't destroy them, man. So.
I'm starting to ask everyone this question. How many cautions do you think we'll have run our third caution only 16 laps in?
Yeah, 12? 12 is
12.
my guess. Yeah.
Alright, okay. You win $0.00 if you get it right.
Yeah.
Alright. What's your biggest thing coming into this racetrack?
Well, listen, this is a great facility. It's a great track. I would kind of say 5 hours away from me here in North Jersey, but yeah, it's an awesome place. We got the hotel next to the track, so that's pretty cool for the fans. Yeah, this is just a great track.
And what would it mean for you to come away with a win here at this racetrack?
Well, it'll be so cool for me. I haven't won a league race in a while, or I would say at all, so it'd be pretty emotional, but it'll be pretty cool. Yeah.
And other than obviously wreck avoidance, what is a big thing to making out of this place alive?
Just avoid the wrecks. So.
Alrighty, well, do you have anything else you'd like to say before I bring you back up to race day?
Well, thanks to my brother. Thanks to all the fans. Thanks to the YouTube. Thank you so much for streaming this. Let's hope we have a great race. So, thank you, Austin.
Yeah, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
That was Jack Oldenburg, a guy who doesn't get interviewed often. Why is it blinking still? That would make sense. Hold on. Okay, that's how much we're doing. 20 cars. We're having it on top 20. Maybe we can get this a little smoother tonight. Timothy Rainey Lewis. Gonna lead a screen again. Are you serious? This is gonna be a long broadcast, but it doesn't matter. I'm pushing through the lag. Choppiness. Going green in the restart zone. And green at the Echo Park restart zone. Barney waves us off. Timothy Rainey Lewis out to a nice lead already. Nice. Alrighty. Fine. Like, I can't be the only person lagging out there. There's no way. None of them are lagging. Wow. Lucas Chapman. Trying to chase down the leader. Oh, God. Sorry that this is absolutely chopped. I can't do nothing about it. I've turned as much down as I can. And there's Michael Shaw to the inside. Maybe it's just my computer. Maybe it's just me. Like my computer. Just gotta render everything. Oh my gosh. This is the... This might be worse than Charlotte. And Charlotte was bad. Can't even make it a lap without hopping. There's gotta be something I can change, right? Really? I don't know. I'm trying to change it. So it's like... I don't know! I guess we'll just deal with it. Oh well. It's gonna be insanely hard, because it doesn't even get through a lap. And they're wrecking, I can't see. Other than just smoke. That C is the percentage of available CPU time. That's why I can't stand these bigger races. That's all it really matters. I might as well just turn it back up anyways. It's not making any difference. If I did this. And if I didn't do it. Oh my gosh. Brian Troy on that outside. Oh my gosh. There's Christopher Green. Oh my gosh. You're telling me I have to put up a 75 more laps of this? There's Christopher. Oh, and they're wrecking. I don't know who it is, but someone just smoked the wall. Just finding to get rid of this network quality rule. Are you serious, man? There's Brad Keaton. There's Michael Shaw in that 85. This is the worst. This is the worst broadcast ever. It is bad. iRacing, why do you do this? Just why? There's 85 with a strong turn 2 exit. It's not even... I make it through two turns. Sometimes one. Oh, there goes Jacob Hoskins! And here we go. Michael Shaw gonna continue his line. There's Trenton Brown at the bottom. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Travis Griffin. Sticking to that middle line. Looking for tire saving. Gosh. In about a week and a half, we'll have a new overlay to replace this timing tower. 70 laps of this. This is... Funny thing is, they didn't do this in qualifying or practice either. It waits till the race to do it. Dude. Yeah, I can't even tell what's going on. Like, I can't catch any of the wrecks. I can barely catch any, like, side-by-side battles, except the one back there. By the time I talk about it, it goes away. Come on. Anthony Alex on that bottom side. Oh my gosh. The only thing that's properly working is my overlap. Oh my gosh! Nearly a 4-wide battle into 3. See, why can't you just record that? That was such good racing right there. Now, a lot of single file here. Christopher Green. Can't even see if he's making the move. But he tried. By the looks of it. Bednar's looking to the inside. Oh my. Look at Cliff's screen share, it's not doing it. I don't know. This is... All I saw was smoke. I couldn't even see what happened. And they're wrecking. Wow, this is bad. Alrighty, sorry about that. I'm not doing an interview for this one. Just because it's already almost over. For the costume. This is so bad. Like, it shows 2 cars. Like, there's no reason it should be lagging for it showing 2 cars right there. This isn't even remotely calm. That's all CPU. I can prove it. That bar should... See, it goes down, and as soon as I get to a certain part of the track, aka the turns... I'm sorry you guys have to witness this. I feel bad. Because I have Ethernet, and when I didn't have Ethernet, I had this exact problem. This is bad. Green flag, and it's gonna be the worst one ever. 33 gonna 39 on that inside now. He was outside and yeah. Michael Nelson almost had a win at the oh my god. This is gonna be the worst 100 laps of my career. But I promise you, if I were to race right now, it wouldn't be doing this at all. An hour into the broadcast, and it's unstable as heck. There's Quinn Hightower, the controller player. This is so stupid. Hightower gonna be right behind two Scuba Cat drivers. I'm gonna cry. So bad. This is so frustrating. Try this. Surely it wouldn't lag. And I spoke too soon. Oh, wow. No, we're about to have a whole lap of just pure blinking, right? Surely not. No shot. Yep, still going. Almost a whole lap of blinking. Now the timing doesn't even want to keep up. It doesn't make up its mind. This is an undoable broadcast. Alamo, not 18. Of Preston O'Brien. Come on. I can't. This is bad. Hightower makes a move from the bottom to the top to block the 91. By far the best controller player in the league, Quentin Hightower. Oh my god. I don't know how there's 13 people watching this. I couldn't. I genuinely couldn't. I just know that for a fact. I mean, let alone 13 people. Holy. Alex gonna try to go to the bottom. Serious. Successfully makes the pass on that bottom. Anthony Alex. Kind of hope more people disconnect. That way this can be a smooth race. That's the problem, it's the people. All the cars. At 91. I can. Yeah, Goldenberg, we interviewed him earlier for the second caution. This is so stupid. Down the back straight away at the Monster Mile, and it goes back to blinking. And synchronized wall pops there. Luckily, they all hold on to the car. Dude, every time I blink, I would have enough time to make a Raid Shadow Legends ad in between. Like, all the blinks, like, all this right here, I can make a Raid Shadow Legends ad. Literally. And then by the time I finish. Take me for the win. Yeah, he's led a lot of laps. Sad I can't ever go view him, because, you know, it just does this the whole time. This is literally by far the worst broadcast I've ever had. This is the stupidest thing. Like, typically, it would just disconnect me and I'd accept my fate. But, since it has no reason to disconnect me, it just wants to sit here and blink. For all 100 laps. Of course, make it make sense. No practice, it doesn't do this in practice, doesn't do this in qualifying, it's whenever the race starts, every time. Yeah, Cliff saw him in an A fixed earlier this week. This is unbearable. I am sorry that you guys have to witness this crappy service. This crappy simulator, dude. Mind you, all the cars that are on the track aren't experiencing what I'm experiencing, even though they probably have way like higher settings than I do. That tells you literally anything. And they wrecked, and Mitchell Sundstrom in it. That's all I can see. He's in it. Fifth caution. Oh yeah, Travis Griffin. Howdy, Travis. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
It's bad. It is bad. This is the worst 100 laps of my life.
Nah, it's not that bad. We're doing all right.
Oh no, I'm not talking about caution wise. I'm talking staticky wise.
Oh, gotcha.
Like I don't know if you guys are blinking in and out, but I can't every corner. Pop, 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 pop. I literally said in the broadcast I can make a Raid Shadow Legends ad throughout an entire blink session. And by the time it finishes, I'll be done with 2 of them.
Oh Lord.
That's how bad this is. Like I can't see who wrecks. It just refuses. I even tried turning everything down. Didn't work. So that says a lot about my broadcast tonight. Currently
Like
sitting.
you're having fun.
Yes, currently sitting P1 after the caution. What's it like being up front right now?
Oh well, we're under caution doing it, so I don't know. Figured out the little strategy, and we got about a 20 place car, so figured why not give it a shot here.
How many cautions do you think we'll have? I've heard 8 and 12.
So we're on 4 now. I'm gonna say 6. 2 more cautions.
Okay, 1 more caution. I mean, it's
Oh,
good.
1 more then.
Wow, that's...
Hopefully, I'm not the caution.
I probably won't even catch it on the broadcast like the last 5 wrecks. And the funny thing is, it didn't do this in qualifying, it didn't do this in practice, it waits till the race to do all this crappy bullcrap.
That's usually when it does it.
Yeah, it is unbearable to watch. I don't know how there's 13 people watching right now. I'm shocked.
Hey, that's pretty good numbers, though.
I'm not complaining. What's your strategy looking like throughout the remainder of these last 40 laps of this blink fest?
Gonna try to hold on for about 15 laps and maybe get another caution, pit in, and kind of see where things land.
Alrighty, do you have anything else you'd like to say before I continue this blink fest? Oh my gosh, it's blinking and we're going 30 miles an hour.
No, have fun with the blink and good luck.
Alrighty, thank you. Well, that was Travis Griffin, the current leader. Even the pace car's blinking! It's not even a drivable character. Well, green flag, a blinky green flag in the blinky Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone. That's what I'm calling it from here on out. Mark my words. Yep, there we go. Can't make it through 2 turns. I'll tell you. Preston O'Brien all alone on that inside, has no help behind. He's got to rely on what's in front of him here. This is worse than making 5 bags of popcorn. This is pop, 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 pop. O'Brien gonna go high to ride that Dente. I just want to bang my head against my steering wheel. Like... Oh my. Oh, yep, there goes one in the wall. Anthony Alex, a little loose back there. He's going to maintain control of the car, but he's going to lose a lot of positions from what I saw for it. Pop, 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 pop. Popcorn. Yeah, it did not take Timmy long to get back up front. I'm sorry you guys had to deal with this. I apologize. There's Lucas Martin on that bottom. It's whenever they come out of the corner! There they exit that corner. And then, ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Yeah. That's just, it's so bad. I can't. This is the worst broadcast. Oh, there goes Lucas Martin! Ay, 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 ay. Like, I'm not even mad about the cautions. I'm mad about the fact that this thing just wants to blink. Reminder, it did this when I didn't have Ethernet. I have Ethernet now, but it's all CPU. Now you have no reason to blink, because there's no other category. Can I make it a lap? That's all I ask. It's just a lap. I don't care if it's on the caution. Just let me make a lap without a blink. Don't you do it. Me and the CPU bar are about to throw hands. Like, we are about to throw some flippin' hands. I didn't blink this lap. Once that pace car crosses the start finish line. Oh my god, we made it a lap without blinking. Oh, wow. Happy time. Now wants blink. Screw you. What are the odds that I have to actually be tapped in for this? That means you're gonna see my Discord overlay. Overlap Lucas Chapman's name. I stay tapped out because it keeps the overlay like little like better on the like quality. Or at least the other one, the other overlay that I've got. I might make it another lap without blinking. Sad has to be under caution, but okay, now I jinxed myself. Thanks. Just want to finish this out clean. No more blinking. One to green. Watch as soon as I tab out. One of the whole sole purposes of me having to be tabbed out is the Discord overlay, of course, but I get better. I've noticed I get better performance when I get tabbed out. So I'm not technically like touching anything related to iRacing. But now it wants to be stubborn. Stubborn, Stally. Crying face, crying face, crying face. Nick Donati didn't come in. Yeah. Green flag. Oh, they're wrecking. Yellow flag. And here we go. Yeah, let's. Oh, let me see what's taking up everything here. I can't even drag it over. Here we go. So OBS and iRacing are taking up a lot of the... Oh. Well, I can't turn off any of those things. Okay. Strategize here. Metal. No more interviews. Calling off interviews. Now my only excuses for lag are my live timing and iRacing. Or not my live timing, my OBS. This is a no-holds-barred match between OBS and iRacing. It's a dual threat. 1v2. It's literally steel cage match. Going down. iRacing OBS versus my PC. Who wins? I'm calling it the double team. The two teams, iRacing and OBS. I'm calling them. And we'll just figure that out as soon as that green flag flies. That's the green flag flying. Happy time. My PC is playing a lot of offense right now against the twos. Okay, maybe we won't do a steel cage match. Maybe we'll do Friday Night SmackDown. Happy time. That time, that's just Michael Nelson blinking. Oh my god, I made it another lap. Happy time. Happy times. Happy times. No way it was Discord in Logitech G and Metal. There's no way. No way. How about this? For the last 5 laps, no blinking. The last 5 laps in the Cup Series get interesting. Green flag! Happy time? Happy. Oh! Oh, they're watching back there! And they're wrecking! And the 8th caution of the night. Will Nick Norris win, or will there be one more caution? Or 4 more? The gamble's still up. I was happy to see no blinking. 25 to go? Oh, I might have a chance to finish this out. I would be more than happy to finish it out. William Robbins up to 2nd. Looking to hopefully take the lead. Oh my. Take the lead away from William Robbins. Oh my gosh. Flip, floppity flip. William Robbins taking the lead away from Timothy Rainey Lewis. I don't know what's going on. I want you to make me feel like I'm the only broadcaster in the world who has this issue. No, I've never stumbled upon a broadcast that's lame. Is that like just me? It's because of board game dancing. Happy time. Happy times. Happy times. Heard a car get waved around. $23 to go from the Monster Mile. It's been a monster tonight. Let Jesus take the wheel. Oh my gosh. Jesus, take the wheel. Let's see the last 23 laps of action, hopefully. Please. I haven't blinked in a while. I hope that's not the reason. Timothy Brady Lewis, William Robinson, Kyle Purcell, Luke Chapman, and Yanis, your top 5 as mentioned there, Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone out of 4. This is the most exciting I've been to broadcast tonight. And green flag, and we resume racing at Dover for the Monster Mile 100. William Robbins fighting for position, and the caution comes out. Brother. This is so stupid. It's not that hard of a track. Start second gear. I guarantee you that's what's happening. They're spinning their tires. So they're in first gear. Something you shouldn't start in, especially on a track like this. And then, or you can't, I mean, you can start, but don't slam your foot on the gas like this is NHRA. No shot. No. Not happy time. Yeah, I'm curious. Oh, that's cool. Yep. Alrighty. Oh, Grant McDonald was in this race? Oh, no. Jack Oldenburg, yeah, he's been really good tonight. I changed the iRacing number to like the number color. Background. I just experimented. Oh. I didn't do that. Whoa, there goes Mitchell Sundstrom. Crap. $20 laps to go at Dover. A caution fest. If you really want to see a caution fest, though, I advise you to go look at the Martinsville race. Martinsville Madness 150. It was maybe 75 laps, maybe it was 100, but it was a caution fest. The one thing I wish was cool that iRacing might happen. It's like trading paints with SDK. So whatever number font and the color that's on the car showed up there. In about a week or so, my overlay will be having an update. And if you watch the race replays that NASCAR does, they stream it, it's Dover race replay. So it'll do the Sunday's race. That's what the overlay looks like. Spoiler alert. So excited for that. Within the next week. Probably won't get it by next broadcast, but hopefully it would be cool. And in the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone, green flag! 19 laps to go! Don't spin your tires on the start! Timothy Rainey Lewis remaining out front. Couple cars in the wall here. Timothy Rainey Lewis has been the best all night. Looking to get another interview. William Robbins is fast, but is he fast enough? The only thing William Robbins can hope for is that Timothy Rainey Lewis makes a mistake with 16 laps to go here at the Monster Mile 100 at Dover. Robbins falling back. Timothy Rainey Lewis has been training all week for this moment. No. Slight blink. We're doing good. Ready to show. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's not. 15 laps to go. Timothy Rainey Lewis. And trying to keep it off the wall. They do. Nice and smooth. Purcell trying to chase down Robbins. Timothy Rainey Lewis coming up on lap traffic. That would be Phil Loon in the 01. And Phil Loon, lap traffic, caution flies. Phil Loon, 8 laps down now. Wonder what the strategy is for these other drivers if they're going to stay out or pit for fresh tires if they haven't used their last set. It's my little student. Dude, he's led 90% of the race so far. I'll show you the race results when we're done. See how many laps he led. Obviously, folks to burn out. He could go back to back. I don't think we've seen that this season yet. The driver go back to back. Gets the 2-piece chicken McNugget. Be smart and getting the lucky dog. Well, he can't mess up. I feel like that's the big thing that we'd have to worry about, is him not messing. But yes, with all the practice, he could do it. Sorry, I'm experimenting with him. Did I do driver's style? Whoa. So assuming, does it only do it for cars with custom number plates? Oh, that's right. Oh. Oh. Oh! I figured out a new way. Oh yeah. Sorry. I love when I find that I love when I find settings on my overlay. It makes me feel happy. And when stuff like that shows up, me like. So that's a big A+ for me, dude. That actually looks way better. It looks like an actual broadcast, like what you would see on TV. Of course, I figured that out with 10 laps to go. Yay! Lap in 91 of 100. Robbins better try to jump the restart, or like at least time it. Not jump, but time it. Sling past him. That's if he wants to come away with the win here. Into the Echo Park Automotive restart zone. Barney's gonna wave the green flag. Buddy. Why am I doing bookity? He is. Oh, they're crashing. 2 drivers into the wall. One of them is Nick Norris. The other's Brad Keaton. No caution as there was no official spin out. Timothy Rainey Lewis. Nine laps to go. Timothy Rainey Lewis pulling away from William Robbins in the 28. For what? Who? Timothy Rainey Lewis? Seven to go. The only possible way this could go remotely wrong for Timothy Rainey Lewis is if he either smoked the wall or there was another caution that gives William Robbins a chance to catch back up. Oh, none of them hit the wall. 6 laps to go. Timothy Rainey Lewis still pulling away from William Robbins. Six to go. Five to go. Timothy Rainey Lewis showing them absolutely no mercy at the Monster Mile. Now it's going to be a battle between Kyle Purcell and William Robbins. Let's take a look at the battle for first. Timothy Rainey. Caution comes out! There's the battle for first. Timothy Rainey Lewis, William Robbins, and Kyle Purcell. Here's the weather. 106-degree track temp is not slowing Timothy Rainey Lewis down at all. Now let's see it. Let's go. Let's catch what they're saying on radio here.
I mean, if it is like a drive-through flag, I'd have to wait till it goes green, wouldn't I?
Yes, that's correct.
You're passing on the inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was a drive-through. I have to wait for it to go green and then serve it.
Team 4, thank you.
That's the radio. That was them talking about an end of drive, the penalty for passing on the inside. Even though he shouldn't. Should he get it? Yes. But at the same time, he shouldn't, because he's also 29 laps down anyways. Timothy Rainey Lewis gonna better time to start. Just don't spin his tires. That's the biggest thing. And once they cross the line, it might be a green-white checkered. It'll be a green-white checkered, and I believe it'll add just 1 lap. So I believe this will be 1 to green right here. No clue how many EOLs we got, but at this point, it's anyone's race. And the green-white checkered comes out. There is 2 green-white checkers. This gives William Robbins a chance to defeat Timothy Rainey Lewis. We're going back to back. take a look at the pit stop lap. Timothy Rainey Lewis pitted on 38 and 59. Same with William Robbins. And the entire top 8 drivers all pitted at the same time. Rainey Lewis and Robbins. That's how far off of each other they have been. Green flag, oh! Car in the wall! Oh, they're wrecking again! And the yellow flag flies, and the last green white checker comes out, and the gamble winner! The gamble winning winner is Jack Oldenburg! With 12 cautions on the night. Jack Oldenburg guessed the amount of lap times correct, and he gets $0.00. Congrats to Jack Oldenburg on guessing the correct amount of cautions. I love playing this game. I love it. And where does William Robbins go? He went to 4th. Oh, wow. So now it's up to Kyle Purcell. Oh, this is gonna be the great wrong Jack. What do you mean wrong Jack? I said Oldenburg, no? Didn't I interview you though? I interviewed you though. No? You were in race day. You were with Cohen Haas. And I drug you in. It's that second caution. No, but like I'm saying, you win the gamble. Like you guessed how many cautions there was gonna be. So I know you guessed 12 cautions. No? I'll have to go back and look, but could have sworn I talked to you about guessing the amount of cautions. Like, I could have sworn you were the one that guessed 12 cautions. No shot. Because I interviewed you, Travis Griffin, and Nick Norris, and Alexander Morals. Unless I'm just tweaking. So get ready to go green for the very final time. No more cautions. If there's a caution, the race is over. Which iRacing shouldn't throw one. Timothy Rainey Lewis blinked out. It's up to Kyle Purcell to win this race and take the back-to-back from Timothy Rainey Lewis, which no one has ever done before. Except Kyle Purcell, I believe. Green flag! Timothy Rainey Lewis gets the jump, and he's off to a great start. 2 laps to go at the Monster Mile 100. Lucas Chapman Gets past Kyle Purcell, not for long though. Oh, Kyle Purcell taps the wall, and a lot of wall tapping going on. Timothy Rainey Lewis pulling away from the field. White flag, white flag, white flag. 1 lap to go at the Monster Mile 100 at Dover. Timothy Rainey Lewis with all the practice. He cannot make a mistake. And the Kraken and the others involved. Christopher Green involved. No! Timothy Rainey Lewis out of 4, and he wins back to back. Timothy Rainey Lewis goes back to back. It's down here. Aha. Timothy Rainey Lewis goes back to back once again. Not once again, but he's the second ever driver to go back to back in the GFI Cup Series. Only seen one time before. Now we gotta open the Discord back up. If it doesn't give me the black screen of that, let me drag over, please. I beg to differ, please. Come on. I'm impatient. I gotta finish this off. Come on. Thank you. Go up. Join voice. Now we wait. Robbins just had a "don't take me out, coach. I can still race" moment. There's Uno. Now we wait. I hope someone else joins. Oh, there you go. Answer solved. And maybe Kyle or someone.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, good run, man. You're fast all night.
Thank you.
Kyle Purcell is definitely in this chat, so I don't think he's coming.
I was trying to get there. If I could have got to your quarter on one of the restarts to get your exit line, I was like, man, it's the only chance I've got. I got to get in front of him and get some clean air and get him in the dirty. And it just, man, it was not.
I kept on spitting the tires there on the restart.
That's what I finally that next to last one when I was starting from on the outside. I timed it well. I was like, I'm going to try to time this a little better. I timed it well, but then when I shifted to second, man, I got the back tires loose. It's like, damn it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well. William Robbins, another top 3 finish. How's it feel, man?
Hey, it's a fun race. Dover's not my not probably one of my stronger tracks, but a good showing. You know, 3rd place is a good run. So I'm happy with it. Killed the car on the last lap, but.
What would you say the biggest challenge is here at the Monster Mile?
Man, keeping the car, pointed the right direction. It's a tough track. You got to be, you got to have the right entry, the right exit. It's easy to screw it up any given lap. So being consistent and holding a solid pace all night is tough. Timothy here had a really good line and a good pace all night. It's really hard to match, really hard to rival.
I noticed on either the last caution or the second to last caution, I brought up the the pit lap, and everyone in the top 8 pitted at the same time. How do you feel like that benefited your top 3 finish?
I think, again, trying to drive through traffic here in dirty air can be a little challenging. When we had a caution with probably 20, it was like 22, 24 to go. Man, I really fought with going in. I wanted to go in and take a fresh set and try to drive back to the field. But, my concern was getting through the traffic and making it back up here to even be at the end. So I opted to stay out and keep the track position over going in and getting a fresh set.
So I know you were second, and that caution came out. Was it from you spinning the tires, or was it just a bad restart in general?
For me, it was a bad restart in general. I spun the tires, and then, really, first time all night, I'd had really good, clean restarts all night. And was really just I got a little greedy and aggressive trying to time up with the 87. I really thought that if I could get into turn 1 and 2 and be hanging on its outside, right quarter, and hold that spot through 1 and 2, I could take his exit line away, and give myself a good run down the backstretch into 3 and 4. So just being aggressive, trying to make sure I got a good jump, and when I went to second gear, I just a little hard on the throttle and broke them loose.
Well, another top 3. I bet it was very nice for you to come away with that. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Shout out to Southern Diesel Solutions, the paint on the car. They're sponsoring me, over in this league as well. So, always glad to have them on board. And then, shout out Team Flagship. Finally had a little bit of a crew tonight, with Meeks back and Landon Bednar's finally getting in the mix. So we've got a little 3-car crew going here. So it's fun to have some teammates running with me in GFI. And then shout out to my wife. I know she's hanging out watching the broadcast and giving me some support here. So yeah, that's it. And I'll shout out Jamie, my live spotter I use in my other league. Did pop in with me for the back end of the race. So glad to have him make it in on a Monday night.
Well, congratulations to you, Kyle Purcell, coming away with a second place finish. I haven't seen you in the top 3 much recently, but how's it feel to be back in the top 3?
Good. I was really just racing Robbins and Chapman there at the end because, unfortunately there was a missed penalty that kind of made the end of the race a bit awkward. I felt good in the long run pace. I was kind of surprised I had the short run pace I did to even be up there. So happy to get a good result. Feel like should have been 1 spot better, but you can't catch everything. So a little disappointing there.
What would you say was the hardest part for you to even make it to the top 2 with all the traffic?
I mean, it's just so hard to pass. So just trying to make sure you're on the right strategy to keep track position. Because if you lose track position, you just get wrecked pretty much with the way the restarts were going. So unfortunately, most of my teammates fell into that fate of everybody wrecking around them over and over, and you can't dodge them all. So just keeping the car clean was the tough part.
Now, obviously, you are locked into the playoffs. How do you feel like this benefits your standings in the Cup Series? Like points?
Well, the main thing is some of the names that are towards the top of the points had rough days. Obviously Sundstrom and I have been battling it kind of head to head all season, close in points, and he had a rough day, got caught up in some wrecks, and once you start getting caught up in wrecks here, you pretty much snowballs. So just a big point swing there, getting a bit more of a buffer is really nice. I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to be able to be at Indy next week, so that's definitely helpful. And like you said, I've had some rough races as of late in the Cup Series, so to have a good one here is definitely a benefit. The only 4X I got was I got rear-ended, and that person ended up spinning out and crashing, so no damage to my car the whole race other than a few wall taps.
What would you say your biggest strength was coming into this race?
I think it was in the long run. I got a lot of practice with the long run last night in another league I run that has a slightly bigger fuel tank, and they were able to get some long runs, some green flag cycles going. So, I ran 70 laps on a set of tires and didn't blow the right front off. So having that practice and knowing how to save tires while maintaining decent pace to be there at the end, I think it started to come in a bit at the end once we got the couple times that we got some long, like 5-10 laps of running. But we were just so stop and go that I never got to really make use of the save tires, unfortunately.
So the Monster Mile is definitely a very, very, very tough racetrack. Were you expecting a top 3 at all tonight?
I actually was kind of confident. I figured that it would come from longer run pace, and that if there was a caution fest, I might be in trouble. So maybe not the way I expected it, but like I said, I had good practice last night in another league where I got my first podium of the season over there last night off of mostly strategy and just track position. So I figured if I could get track position and I kept it, I was golden. So um, definitely felt confident I could get a good finish. But like I said, it was all about track position and not getting caught up in anyone else's wreck or spinning the tires yourself. As you could see, it was difficult not to.
Well, congratulations on another top 3. It's been a while, and is there anything else you'd like to say before I move on to the race winner?
No, nothing really. Just shout out to my teammates. Shout out to the other Split 22 survivors. Again, disappointed a bit in the no call, but is what it is. I'll accept it and move on.
Well, congratulations to you, Timothy Rainey Lewis, going back to back. The first time it's been done in a while. The first time it was done by Kyle Purcell. Now you. How does it feel to have that accomplishment?
It feels amazing. We had a really fast number 87 Bandit Chevy here at Dover, and I was honestly just surprised on how the long run speeds. I feel like I was burning the tires up way too much on that short run, but yeah, it's just good to be here, back in victory lane, back to back.
Now, I recommend that you watch the last 25 laps of the broadcast because I was blinking a whole lot.
Yeah, so I was kind of praying for you there.
I really wanted to watch the finish because I had felt like it was gonna be a close one. But what was your biggest oomph of the night?
Biggest move?
Yeah.
Honestly, I guess the first couple lap or first 20 laps here, Purcell was kind of catching. So I feel like if I could like hold him off, I feel like I could kind of hold anybody up because he's a really good driver. So I feel like afterwards I kind of aero blocked him and then drove away. I just kind of got into a rhythm and never looked back at it.
If you had a race here again, but with a little bit of a higher competition level, do you think you could have come away with a win at a different skill level, or would we see you maybe top 5?
Yeah, for sure, especially with that many cautions. So I feel like because our short road speed was really good. So I feel like it wouldn't be as high of a chance, but I feel like I could still do it. This track has been surprisingly very good to me.
Yeah, I know you were practicing a lot this week, from what I was told. I know you said this last week that you'd be back in victory lane once again. And I'm going to ask the same question. Will I see you in victory lane again? Maybe even next week again?
I feel like we have a good chance anywhere, but yeah, don't be surprised if we're back there next week at Indy.
What would you say your biggest challenge was here tonight?
Biggest challenge? Just saving tires. It's with all the concrete tracks. They just eat up tires. So for a second there, I was kind of scared because I thought my tires were gonna eat up. But yeah, it's definitely the biggest challenge is to not eat up the tires here. But yeah, I kind of handled that surprisingly well.
And one last thing before I send you off. What was I know it was 12 cautions. You didn't have to avoid much of those, and you didn't have to deal with lap traffic. Were you nervous at all for hitting the wall or miscounting or miscalculating your pit stops?
Not really. Only thing I was kind of worried about. Only thing was kind of hard though with these cautions is just trying to find your rhythm again. Because when you're in a long run, you have kind of a rhythm, and when it's caution after caution after caution, you kind of lose that rhythm. But yeah, I found it back. I found it back there at the end. It was kind of sketchy on those restarts. 'Cause I kept on sliding the tires a little bit, but yeah, I got through it.
Alrighty. Well, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Uh, like I said last week, team owner's grandma unfortunately passed away, so prayers to him and his family. But yeah, I'm just super happy to go back to back. I love winning.
Well, congratulations to you, and thanks so much for being with you again.
Okay, thank you.
That was Timothy Rainey Lewis, our second week in a row. First to do it since Kyle Purcell earlier in the season. And what a great race. Sorry for the first like 75 laps. There he goes. So maybe do a little bit more of another burnout. Let's take a little look. See what he's gonna do here. And Timothy Rainey Lewis enters the pits. Looking to go to the victory lane stand here. Let's see it. Here he goes. He's turning. Haven't seen a car in victory lane here yet. Oh, I gotta switch the camera. Oh, TV3 fireworks. Oh my gosh, Kyle Purcell's in there. Well, thanks everyone so much for watching tonight's broadcast. Sorry about the first 75 laps of the race. I'll see you next week for Indy, and see you guys next time. Make sure to go